All right, all right, all right. What's going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? Let's see here. How's it looking on y'all's end? Let me know in the chat. Let me know, let me know, let me know. All right. We should be golden. All right. Let me see if I can see the chat. It's been a little while since I've been doing this vertical stream. Yeah. All right, all right. Hey, Shadow Work, welcome to the live stream. Glad you could make it, my friend. Glad you could be here. Glad to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's see how we rolling. We're good to go. All right. Well, hey, Urban Aerials, how's it going? How's it going? We got Shadow Work, we got Urban Aerials in here. We got some good people in here. How's it going? We're just doing a good old live stream, hanging out. Just saw your comment, Shadow Work, on my latest video. Thanks for that. Really, really do appreciate it. Yeah, every once in a while I get one of these crazy folks that come on here and say, oh, la, la, la. I'm like, what in the world? Hey, Common Sense, how's it going? How's it going? Hope you're having a good day, my friend. Hope you are having a good day. Whew. It's finally getting hot and humid down here in the south. I'm sure is it hot and humid up there where you're at, Shadow Work? Because it's getting hot and humid down here, man. No more windows rolled down, sitting in traffic. Windows rolled up with the AC on or you're going to melt. Oh my goodness. Thumbnails have been super successful. Well, thank you, Shadow Work. I appreciate that. I've been trying my best to experiment a little bit. But we'll see. It's a work in progress. Always get better. But it seems like people like them. I hate doing the black background because I feel like I'm just a ripoff of all the other channels. But at the same time, it seems like that's what catches the people's eyes the most. So I try to stick to it. Still can't believe the PM coins are cheaper for you in the U.S. than Australia. Yeah, Urban Aerials. We get the kookaburras and the koalas, I reckon, for cheaper than y'all, man. Because, I mean, we got low premiums. I don't really get it. I reckon our dealers just order more, right? So maybe they order like 5,000 coins or a couple monster boxes, and the person's like, oh, okay, we'll give you these for dirt cheap. Or I don't really know, man. It kind of confuses me too how we can get stuff cheaper to ship all the way halfway around the world. Crazy, crazy stuff. But we got a good little crew here right off the bat. We got Urban Aerials, we got Common Sense, we got Shadow Work. We got a good little crew. All right. And we're doing the vertical live stream, which is different than our typical horizontal ones. So that's kind of interesting. We'll see how this goes. See how everybody likes it. Maybe we could post a poll in the chat, huh? How about that? How do we post a poll? I don't even know. Or can we in this? Yeah, there's got to be a way, right? Is it this button? No. Trying to figure it out. Well, filters are kind of interesting. Oh my goodness! Niels Han Dynasty hopping in with the super chat. Man, Niels, goodness gracious, my friend. You super chat almost every single one of my live streams. That's insane. Thank you so much, Niels. I really, really appreciate that, my friend. I really, really do. That's super cool of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And if y'all haven't checked out Neil's channel, be sure to do so. Because he's got a great channel with some great content. And I think y'all are really, really going to like it. what he has to say. Let's see. But yeah, stimulates the algo. Yeah, hopefully it'll get some folks in here watching the live stream, man. We're definitely starting this off a little less than normal, but I mean, I reckon it's most of my loyal followers on right now. But yeah. So how are you doing? Buy silver, platinum, and crystallized osmium. Yes, indeed, Niels Hahn. Google gets their percentage. They push the show. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. Urban Ariel said, one dealer in Australia was the exclusive dealer for the 1/10 koalas. I think they got around 1,000 of them. They're roughly 230 AU each at the moment. Kookaburras are around 205 AU currently. AU. So what does the AU turn into? Let's see. 205 AU into USD. 135.40. Yeah, we definitely get them cheaper than that. Right now, I can get 2023 Kookaburras actually. For what is the going rate? Buy it now. 133.44. Yeah, so that's a little bit less. 133.44 in AUD. 20203. So a few bucks left. Kind of interesting. But that makes sense, Niels Hahn, and I always appreciate it, man. I really, really do. You definitely don't have to come in and super chat every live stream, but I appreciate the fact that you do that. That's very kind of you, my friend. When do your member videos go public? So my typical schedule shadow work that I try to stick to is posting maybe like 3 videos a week. So I try to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sometimes I'll record all 3 on like a Sunday. Sometimes I'll record randomly, like I kind of have the last week. But I try to, or whenever I post a video, my plan is for it to come out either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday around 4 o'clock-ish. But when I post it, I immediately push it towards y'all, the Gold Beast members. So you should get that video that I just posted, like just now. And everyone else will get to watch it tomorrow at 4, if that makes sense. But typically they go public Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I don't want to talk about videos that aren't public yet. Oh, yeah, no worries, Shadow Work. No worries. It's all good. It's all right. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, though. So, like today's Thursday. Yesterday's video is public. The one Platinum versus Palladium. And then tomorrow's video is not public, but you can watch it, but other people can't see it yet. They'll see it tomorrow at 4. Oh, okay. One day after members. Cool. Thank you. Yeah. Well, this week it's been that way. So, again, sometimes I'll post 3 videos on Sunday, and I'll schedule them throughout the week. But it's always like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, if that makes sense. It's kind of variable. It's just really when I have time. I try to make it a regular schedule, but my schedule is just so crazy every week. But yeah. But anyways, Niels Hahn Dynasty, thank you so much once again, my friend. Give you a like, give you a heart, all that good stuff. All right. Y'all be sure to hit that like button on the video. Really helps me out a whole bunch. And I greatly, greatly appreciate it. So we got 7 people watching right now, which is super cool. And we're super blurry on my end. Is the live stream blurry on yours? Are we losing internet? Oh, goodness. Yes. Oh, goodness. Let's see here. Yeah, it's even blurry. Dadgum. What in the world is going on? Let me see if I'm running. Well, let's see. You see that? Yeah, it should be good. Is that better? Little blurry? I don't know what's going on really. Maybe it's just too dark, huh? Maybe we can flick on a light. I hate using that lamp because it's like yellow, but whatever. Let's see here. Let me check. Check the live stream out. I haven't quite mastered the art of not making. I don't know how live streams don't blur their video. Back the camera up a little bit. Play with the coin maybe to get it focused. Yeah. I probably should back up. I need to get a different tripod because this one's kind of short. So that's my problem. Like I could back it up, but then like, I don't know. It just wouldn't look right, I don't think. Let's see. Now it's not even loading at all on my computer. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Looking good. Let's go live. Oh, there we go. Metal Matt's been a Platinum B Squad member for 3 months. Incredible. Welcome to the live stream, Metal Matt. Glad you could be here, my friend. I think you're here. I think that's what that means, right? Man, we are loading like nobody's business. Let's see here. Well, that looks a little better, right? I reckon. Let's see. Yeah, that looks a little better, doesn't it, Niels Hahn? I'm trying not to get the tripod in there, though. So dang difficult. There we go. You said yes. That's better. That's a lot better. All right. Anyways, glad to be here. That's a perk, so I'll take it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a free perk. But yeah, thanks for being here, and thanks for being a member of the Platinum B Squad, Metal Matt. I do greatly appreciate that. Get a bigger piece of what? But yeah, I need to. Or I need to. What I really need to do is get like one of those giant mouse pad things. Man, I've got the tripod in the bottom. Oh, it's so difficult. Never can get these things right. What I need to do is need to get a bigger. I need to get a taller tripod, and I need to get a bigger. Whatchamacallit, like a mouse pad thing. I just, finding the time to go and search and buy and stuff. Just frustrating. All right, we're almost there. I can't spend too much time on this adjusting thing. Why is it? And what's weird is the camera looks a bit different than, like what I'm seeing on my camera is different than what I see on the computer. Like when I'm looking at the computer screen, the corners are a little bit showing. Oh my gosh, this is frustrating. This is the most frustrating thing in the world. Oh well. Well, I reckon we'll be all right. Let's see. Huh. Anyways, I can do it, Metal Matt. Well, thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Well, we're almost there. I don't know, man. I do need to get a bigger piece of white paper, though, don't I? Probably could just make it more like tilted down. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. It's fine. As like, not as you are moving coins. Ah, I see. I getcha. Well, that'll have to do. All right, I'm done fooling with it. Does anyone know offhand how durable palladium is compared to platinum? I've heard it's a softer metal. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit softer than platinum. It's definitely not as dense because the sizing of the coins is a little bit larger than a platinum coin. I think a platinum coin is about 32 millimeters wide and a palladium coin is about 33. Yeah, Niels Hahn. I think you are correct on that, in that platinum is more durable than palladium. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Now, Niels Hahn, is platinum is the most durable metal on Earth, isn't it? Or is it like osmium? I forget. It's one of those two. Um, yes, platinum. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's why. That's one of the reasons why I really kind of jumped on board with platinum. Was I was like, if this is the most durable metal on Earth, there's got to be a use, right? Whether it's space exploration, you don't want your rocket ship blowing up. Whether it's military, you want, I don't know, black boxes to be indestructible and stuff, or whether it's just simply whatever, right? Platinum and iron. Ah, interesting. Iron. Interesting stuff. Man, I hate this keyboard. Why do you hate your keyboard, William E? Did you say something you didn't mean to? Platinum Beast. What's going on, William E? What's going on, man? Glad to have you here in the live stream. Glad you could join us today. We got a good little crew here. I'll tell you what, we got a good little crew. Even though we're doing the sideways, so we're not popping up in the shorts feeds, we still got a good little crew. I think y'all are the loyal ones that would come regardless, rather than just the randos that show up on the shorts feed. So I wanted to do one of these for y'all because I know it'd been a while. Catalyst of chemicals. Interesting. You're always right. Yep, Niels Hahn for president. Niels Hahn is always right. It's kind of like Trump, right? Nobody knows platinum better than I do. Nobody knows about palladium better than I do. Nobody knows about precious metals better than I do. Nobody knows about stacking more than I do. Nobody knows about investing more than I do. Nobody knows about coins more than I do. Oh my goodness. It changes the words and messes up the content. Ah, I see. I gotcha. Hey, Homestead Aquarius, welcome to the live stream. Glad you could make it. I saw that chicken you were making the other day with the Tabasco. I need to come over there to where you're at in Alabama and have you cook me up some good food, man. I tell you what, Homestead, I'm going to come over there. I think you're over in Northeast, if I'm not mistaken. That's not too far away from me. So I need to go over there and we need to have a cookout or something. I need to be invited to the cookout. Maybe we could do a joint video or live stream or something. I know I don't. Everything, that's why I'm here. I got you, William E. We'll eat. Yep, we'll eat some good food, Homestead. Some good food. Yeah. Man, I always loved watching your videos on the stuff you're making. You got some good informative videos too. All right. We'll eat. Yep. We will. Have us some good old food. What the heck? I typed no. See what I mean? It changes the word. Yeah, I know. I don't ever. Are you using like a cell phone, William E, or are you using like a keyboard on a computer? Because that's pretty crazy if you are using a keyboard on a computer. Buy silver, platinum, and crystallized osmium. Yes, indeed. So, Niels, is platinum the densest? Platinum is the densest metal on Earth, right? Even osmium's not more dense than platinum, is it? For some reason, I was thinking there was something special about osmium, other than its rarity and its color and everything like that. What makes osmium unique? My phone. I gotcha. Platinum is the most dense metal. Huh. I don't know why I was thinking it was osmium. Well, if that's the case, then what's special about osmium besides its color and its rarity? Because you would probably know the answer to that question. It is the most reflective. Ah, interesting. That's pretty interesting. Osmium. Interesting stuff. That's pretty cool, though. What's going on? Mistakes were made stacking. Welcome to the live stream. Glad you could make it. Thank you for being a Platinum Beast Squad member. I greatly appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you were able to fill up that half-eagle tube you're working on. Man, you've been blowing and going at that thing. I tell you what, you've been You've been filling that thing up quick. That amazes me, honestly. How fast you've stacked those half eagles. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. The only noble metal that has a naturally blue color to it. Ah, interesting. Man, every time I hop in the stream, it blurs. What in the world? Like it gets laggy or something. Like that's weird. Looks like platinum has gone on sale again. Yeah, a little bit. It has. Look at that. That is crazy. And then I pull my hand away and it clears up. That is the weirdest thing. All right, well maybe I'll just showcase the coins. But anyways, you think osmium is the densest too? Yeah, that's what I thought too, Shadow Word. I thought that too. Doing well. Yeah, the platinum has been accumulating. Yeah, it has. Mistakes are made. Platinum has gone on sale again. Yeah, it's cooled off a little bit. I tell y'all what, the all the precious metals kind of cooled off quite a bit. Silver's holding above 30. Platinum's still above 1,000. Palladium's closing in on 1,000. That's pretty interesting. And then gold's cooled off a little bit too. But we haven't seen any dramatic pullback. But I tell you what, the stock market's kind of frustrated me today. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I only expect a further pullback. Just metals pulling back a bit needed. Yeah, I think so too. Mistakes were made because I think they were just all on fire for a while right there. And I didn't buy anything during that time. That's just way too fast of a movement for me. But but the stock portfolio is down quite a bit too. I mean, I guess it's only like 1% in a day, but 1% is still annoying. At least my portfolio is down 1% a day. Frustrating stuff. But anyways, it all goes back up, and it's all realized versus unrealized gains. Just metals pulling back a bit needed. Yeah, I hope. Well, yeah. Palladium's gonna get real interesting. I'm hoping we can. I might get one of them 5 gram bars. I'm trying to think. The cheapest I found was about $42 per gram. What are we looking at on 1 gram bars? That's much higher than that. Yeah, now that I think about it. Yeah, even a loose Velcambi is going to be 47. So 5 gram bars are probably the place to be on palladium. Divisible enough, but not too small. Pretty solid overall. Hey, but one thing I'm wondering is, does Argor Heraeus have a storage box? Because that would, yeah, they do, don't they? Because you have one, don't you? Mistakes were made. Because that would kind of justify my purchasing of that. Because I hate loose bars, especially if I'm stacking bars, not just one bar, but like, um, uh, not just one bar, but like a bunch of bars. I want like they fit in my pant box. Okay. But mistakes, don't you have like a whole box of Argor Heraeus Platinum, or did you get rid of that a while back? Because I remember you having like a whole box, and I'm pretty sure that was an Argor Heraeus box, but maybe it was a pant box. Tungsten is one of the hardest metals you'll find in nature. That's interesting, Niels Han. That's what you use mainly to fake gold, isn't it? Because it's almost identical in weight and density. I think it is. Let me see. Like mistakes are made. I like having the like the actual container it comes in. Like how you have a monster box and you have like a US Mint Gold Eagle tube. Is there an Argor Heraeus box? Like like the pant box, I guess. I mean, I guess if it fits in the pant box, that wouldn't be so annoying. I could probably just do that. But I feel like you had a Argor Heraeus box when you had that platinum. They were in a pant box. Ah, okay. Yeah, they were in a pant box. I gotcha. I like the platinum jewelry because 3/9 plat is harder than 14 karat gold. Yeah, JC, and more pure. 14 karat gold's only about 0.5% gold. But 3/9 plat is pure platinum. right? So when you get platinum jewelry, now a lot of jewelers, they like to do 95% platinum. I don't really know why. I guess it makes it a little easier to work with, but platinum's so sturdy that you can really make it pure and make it jewelry, and it'll never wash away or break or whatever. So it's interesting stuff. I have not seen one. My last video showed my pant box with 3 different brands all fitting. Ah, okay. Okay, mistakes were made. I gotcha. I gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'll have to check out that last video you posted. Agreed. JC. Hey, Loper Painter. Welcome to the live stream. Glad you could make it, my friend. Glad you could be here. Hey, JC. You just bought a lot of platinum jewelry. Where do you get your platinum jewelry from, JC? Let us know. Let us know. We'd love to hear about it. Is it close to spot price or is it really high premium? Platinum is the best for jewelry, preferably alloyed with iridium, but ruthenium alloy is okay as well. Yeah, I like the idea of platinum jewelry too, because nobody's gonna steal platinum off of you because they're probably just gonna think it's silver, and they're not trying to go to prison over 20 bucks in silver. So they're probably not gonna steal silver or what looks like silver to an unsuspecting thief off of you. I have not seen one. My last video shows my pant box with 3 different. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Mistakes were made. I got you. I got you. I got some off Mean. It is overpriced, but I'm never planning to sell it. Pass it to the next generation. 30% premium is still pretty solid on platinum jewelry, JC. Most places that sell platinum jewelry is like 100% premium at the very least. So 30% is kind of a steal of a deal right there. And really, you're not too far off from 1/10 ounce premium anyways, like 1/10 ounce coins. So that's not too bad. Platinum is platinum. I want a platinum chain with a platinum cross. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Mistakes are made. They got chains and crosses on Mean. I don't know if you've ever checked out Mean, MENE, but they do have platinum chains and platinum cross pendants. So that's kind of cool. Platinum rings. I really like their platinum ring with the lion head. Reminds me of the Lion of Judah. I really like that a lot. Mean is best for platinum jewelry. Yeah, I agree, Leopard Painter. I really like their transparency with the pricing. They attach their price to spot price, and it moves with spot price, and they tell you what their premium is over the spot price. So it's very transparent pricing, which I really like. I got platinum chains, crosses, and miraculous pendant, which is a nice, and a ring. Wow, that's incredible, JC. You're balling over there. I bought my wife a rose gold ring from them, I think. Oh, that's cool. Mistakes were made. I really like rose gold. A lot of people don't like rose gold, but that's probably my favorite gold. If I was going to wear gold jewelry or something, or had like a gold watch, it'd probably be rose gold. I really like it. I really, really do. You think Neil is a bot? Why do you think he's a bot? I smoke too much to have a platinum grill. Wouldn't want to start catalyst. Oh man, actually, Shadow Work, that'd be interesting. Like, I wonder what smoke would do, like tobacco smoke would do to silver, gold, or platinum like teeth. I wonder. I never thought about that, but I guess it would do something, right? I like purple gold. What the heck is purple gold? Neil's hot. I really like the color of rose gold. That copperish kind of shine. That's just so unique. I love it. I just splurge once a year, every other year on some things, then don't regret it a few years later, like my gold and silver. Yeah, I mean, honestly, JC, if you're gonna splurge, it might as well be on metals. Much better than diamonds, I tell you what. I prefer white gold due to rhodium coating, but it wears down rather quickly. Yeah, white gold's kind of cool, and it leaves it kind of unsuspecting to thieves. They think it's silver, they just pass on you. So that's kind of smart too. I like the color of copper itself. Yeah, I do too, JC. I really do. That kind of rose reddish kind of color. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Purple gold has like 27% aluminum added. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's pretty interesting. Purple gold is an alloy of aluminum and gold. Aluminum and gold. 75% gold and 25% aluminum. It's also known as violet gold or amethyst gold. Interesting. Purple gold's alloy with aluminum. Yep. Interesting stuff. I don't know. I wonder how that makes a purple color, because aluminum's like a silvery color, right? So I think it would make it like a very light yellow or something. But I don't know where the purple comes from. See, rose gold makes sense because it's copper and gold. So the copper mixes with the gold and makes the pink. But purple, I'm not really sure. I know it is crazy, isn't it? Mistakes, isn't it? I actually love the color of copper when it oxidizes or whatever it's called when it turns green. Huh. Well, I've seen copper turn people's skin green, but I don't know that I've ever seen it oxidize. But that would make sense. It's kind of like, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. That's pretty cool. The wife likes strawberry gold. Is that what she calls rose gold, or is that like another type of gold mistakes? There were several YouTube videos on making purple gold. Man, I'll have to check that out. I didn't even know it was a thing. When you see it on a building, I actually love the color of copper when it. Oh, okay. When you see, oh yeah, yeah. Oh. So like you talking about like when you go to like a national state park or something, and they got those plaques that that have been like washed out in the rain and stuff, and they turn like greenish. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Patinas. Yeah, it's kind of like a patina or a tarnish or something. 100% metal mate. Yep. No, it's a Levian cooler they offer. What? I'm not sure what you were saying there, mistakes. No, it's a Levian cooler they offer. I'm not sure if there was like a typo there or something. Like the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, that's true. Like the Statue of Liberty. That's true. That is very true. Interesting. Copper oxidation is called patina and beautiful, or ver de gris. Ah, I see. Roof of old Capitol State buildings. Ah, that makes sense. Purple isn't a color. LOL. Purple is just blue light and red light overlapping. Violet is a visible color, though. Huh. Interesting. I love copper. Yeah, Homestead Aquarius, I bet. We got a little town up in Tennessee just north of us, probably about an hour and a half away, called Copper Hill, Tennessee. It's where they actually used to mine copper. It's right across the Georgia border, right into the Blue Ridge Mountains. They used to mine copper up there forever ago. And when they did that, they destroyed all the landscaping. So all you saw was red clay for miles and miles and miles. And then the parent company of the copper mine, once it was abandoned for so many years and it was just a wasteland of red clay everywhere, they came in and planted trees. Oh, you've been there, Homestead? Very nice. Very cool. Yeah. It's a nice little place up there. I like it. I like it. I've considered actually even just moving up there for tax benefits of Tennessee, if I'm being honest. They have no income tax there, and it's either that or Chattanooga is the closest to Atlanta. And I mean, I'd want to stay fairly close to my family and everything, but I've considered that or Chattanooga, one of them two. I like the idea of Copper Hill being a small town. I like the idea of Chattanooga having some decent things to do and hospital and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably end up in Tennessee at some point. Kind of nuts that the Statue of Liberty is copper coated. Yeah, that is kind of crazy, isn't it, JC? That is pretty interesting. Levian brand color. Ah, Levian's the brand. Okay. I got you, mistakes. I got you. I got you. Okay. Interesting. Can't believe the shortage of iridium and its spot price. Oh man, I haven't even looked at iridium spot price. What are we looking at here? Let's see. Iridium spot price. Let's see. 174.33 per gram. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Let's see the platinum group price of iridium, rhodium. What are we looking at? An ounce. Oh my. 6,850. No, that's rhodium. What are we? Oh, we don't even have a USD dollar price. Euro is 1,500. Jeez Louise. Platinum, palladium. Rhodium's really gone down in the toilet. And Uncle Sal should have sold his dadgum bar at 30K. Because Money Metals was going to pay it to him too, and he was like, nah, just keep it. Well, you should, if you think rhodium is expensive right now, JC, you should have seen what it was during year 2021, 20 and 21. It hit like 30K an ounce. It was insane. More like 270 a gram retail. Wow, that's incredible, Loper Painter. I thought it was solid copper all these years. I did too, honestly. I always said if I was the president, first thing I'd do is get the sucker polished to rosy chrome finish. Imagine seeing that. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. You could probably see that glint. It would probably create a glint all the way out into the Atlantic, like way into the Atlantic. If the sun was hitting it just right, you could probably see a little shine forever away. That'd be insane. What it's used for other than plating silver and white gold. Yeah, I don't really know. I reckon it being a platinum group metal, it has a lot of similar characteristics to palladium and platinum. I just ordered 2.5 grams of crystallized osmium. Oh, very nice, Mr. Zeems. Oh, and you were the one that emailed me, right, Mr. Zeems? I think that was you. Did you get my email back? I hope you did. I won't spoil what you said, and well, you'll see. Y'all all will see. But Mr. Zeems, I think you were the one that emailed me, right? About some things going on, and we were gonna work something out. I think that was you. They did it in the 70s. It did what in the 70s? Oh, they polished it up in the 70s? Interesting. It's very difficult to refine, JC. The most difficult platinum group metal to refine. Ah, interesting. That's interesting, Loper Painter. Because rhodium is the only platinum group metal the South African miners control the price of, and they are losing money on all other platinum group metals they mine. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually, Niels Hahn. And my video tomorrow talks a little bit about that. It's used for catalysts mostly. Yeah, that makes sense. Loper Painter. That makes sense. That's around 3,200 an ounce, right, Mr. Zeems? Yeah, it was me. I need to check it. All right, Mr. Zeems. Just shoot me an email back whenever you get a chance. But I think that was you that sent me an email. And y'all will see what me and Mr. Zeems were talking about. And so let's see here. Looks awesome pics. Yeah, I'll have to check that out too. Polished Statue of Liberty. Polished Statue of Liberty. Oh, wow. That is incredible. Statue of Liberty was made with copper, but due to oxidation, it changed to green. That's pretty crazy. Interesting. Interesting stuff. All right. Well, so mistakes were made. Are you ever going to do live streams again? Because you used to have a whole bunch of fun live streams, I remember back in the day. So we'd love to see some more of that, I know. I just want to see if mints start picking up. Like 500 bucks is what I spent on it. Wow, that's incredible, Mr. Zeems. That's insane. I really hope we start seeing more and more minting of palladium if the price does actually take a tank or a nosedive. I'd start stacking that stuff like nobody's business. Oh, wow, there's a red cardinal on my back porch right now. That's pretty cool. You don't see them too often. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, I'd love to see some of these mints start minting some platinum, like the Perth mint, making the little tiny kooks and the koalas in palladium. That'd be insane. I think that'd be a huge selling point, too. I think people would eat that up. Because what do they make? 15,000 koalas a year and 15,000 kookaburras a year in platinum in the 1/10 ounce? So if they made like say 5,000 palladium, I think people would just eat that up. I think it would sell. I think they'd make money. That's just what I think, though. And we're getting the circle of doom. All right. Let's see here. There we go. Back to life. All right. If we can get an audit of Fort Knox, can we at least get Lady Liberty tested for purity? I've always suspected the copper was replaced and just painted teal. Yeah, for real. So wait a minute. Somebody was saying that it's copper plated. So what's Lady Liberty made out of? If it's not pure copper, what's she made out of? I bought 22 millimeter squares for $520. Wow, Niels Hahn, that's pretty incredible. I did get your email. Okay, Mr. Zeems, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, my friend. All right, all right. Wow, we've been going for 40 minutes already. We've been having a good old live stream here. I don't know if Mistakes Were Made is still in here or not. He might have gone somewhere else, but that's all right. We got about 12 people watching right now. It's pretty solid. Not too big of a difference between this and the up and down live streams. Maybe we'll do vertical for a little while. See how it goes. Let's see here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So that'll be June. That'll be June. That'll be June. Lots of Junes. No. Well, I reckon. Huh? Did I get a notification or something? Let's see here. All right. All right, all right, all right. Copper sheets over an iron endoskeleton like the Terminator, but metal. Interesting. An eighth inch of copper sheathing. Ah, okay, okay. She came from France, so she most likely isn't that pure. Oh my goodness, Niels Hahn, that's horrible. That's horrible. Oh my goodness. She came from France. 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 Let's see here. Statue of Liberty. I've visited the Statue of Liberty before on my trip to New York City. I took when I was about 18 years old. That was a good long while ago. Only been to New York City one time. Man, imagine if there was a statue made out of platinum that size. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Dang, we still got 12 people watching. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid numbers. Not gonna lie. Fractional palladium coins would be real chubby. Yeah, they probably would. They probably would, Shadow Work. I reckon palladium gets to a low enough price and you won't even need fractionals because you can just afford 1 ounces, right? Of course, that would mean that they would have to up the minting of 1 ounce coins. Statue of Liberty is made of copper 332 inch, 2.4 millimeter thick, the same as the 2 US pennies put together. Huh. Interesting tidbit. Hey, Llewellyn Engineering, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Glad you could make it to the live stream. New York in the house. Shout out Platinum Beast. Well, thank you, Llewellyn. I greatly appreciate that, my friend. I really, really do. New York in the house, huh? You live in New York. That's pretty neat. Are you in the city or are you somewhere else in the state? Like Buffalo or something? I was wrong by 1/32 of an inch. Oh man, Niels Hahn, that's rough, man. Hey JDF, welcome to the live stream. Glad you can make it. Glad to have you here, my friend. We're just having a good old time here, hanging out, talking about precious metals and stuff like that. But glad you could make it, JDF. Definitely glad to see you. And glad to see everybody. Got to come visit Vegas. I love living here now. Don't miss California at all. Yeah, I bet, Loper Painter. I never actually been out to Nevada or Vegas, so I wouldn't know what it was like. I never been to California neither. So only Western states I've been to is Arizona and Colorado. And of those two, I'd probably pick Arizona. I'm not going to lie. I like the desert. It's pretty neat. New York City, get the rope. Old commercial. Oh my goodness. Hey, President Trump had a thing in the Bronx today. I was like, what? That's crazy. He had like a little event in the Bronx. Absolutely crazy. I really want to know how many people that showed up were from the Bronx, though, like, because isn't the Bronx like, I don't think that's really his territory much. So I wonder how many people were actually from the Bronx that showed up to see him. Probably a good number, but I don't know. It was interesting to see, though. Interesting choice of location. Nevada, very similar to Arizona. Yeah, I could see that, Loper Painter. I mean, they're basically neighbor states, one on top of the other, or to the northeast or west or what have you. But no state income tax. Yeah, that is real nice, Loper Painter. That is real nice. No state income tax. Right next to California. You'd think California would be competing with Nevada, but California's just like, we really don't care. It's like, what? I mean, that's what a lot of people do in Atlanta, right? Atlanta's basically the capital of the South. It's the largest city. We got the most people. We got the busiest airport in the world. We got a whole bunch of stuff going for us. We got Hollywood moving in. They're not changing stuff too much politically, but they are moving in quite a bit. So we got our own Hollywood. We got the busiest airport in the world. We got pro sports. We got concerts. We got all kinds of stuff going on in Atlanta. But the thing about Atlanta is it's in the state of Georgia, and we got income tax. So what do all the wealthy people do? They buy themselves a little beach home down in Jacksonville, Florida, or they buy themselves a little mountain home up in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and that's where they claim their residency while working almost exclusively out of Atlanta. So they get no sales or no income tax, while Jacksonville's only about 5.5 hours from Atlanta, and Chattanooga, Tennessee is only about an hour and a half from Atlanta. So you have some options for no income tax while still benefiting from being close to Atlanta if you want them. I don't know why Georgia hasn't eliminated their income tax. I guess they just like the way things are, and people don't complain too much about it, I reckon. Who has the best price on platinum right now besides Neil's Hidden Sources? Homestead, I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I always reference fine bullion prices first. They're not always 100% accurate, but I always reference them. As far as 1 ounce coins, it looks like you can get a kangaroo from Hero Bullion for 7% over spot. As far as 1 ounce bars, it looks like a reasonable size. You can get a 1 ounce bar from Provident Metals for 7%. So I'd go with the kangaroo from Hero first on that one. If you want fractional, let's see here. Fractional. It looks like there's a 10-gram bar from Liberty Coin on eBay for about 15% over spot. That's not too bad on a fractional 10-gram bar. And then fractional coins, you're looking at the Kookaburra on eBay for about 31% over spot. So 1/10 ounce coins are pretty high right now. Or, well, pretty average, but just I've seen lower recently, so eBay's a no-no. Well, eBay, but see, the thing about eBay, Niels Hahn, is Liberty Coin, right? They have an eBay store. AppMax has an eBay store. Bullion Exchanges has an eBay store, and sometimes they list prices cheaper on their eBay store than their actual store. So when I reference eBay, I'm not talking Joe Schmo in his basement selling coins. I'm talking legitimate dealers that, for whatever reason, are having a sale on eBay that's not on their main website. Hey, Beast, family stopped in, had to step away. Now it's dinner time with the missus. Catch you later. All right, mistakes were made. Glad to see you, my friend. Thanks for being a Platinum Beast squad member. And thanks for just being you, man. You are an awesome, awesome dude in our community. And I can't thank you enough for that. So thank you, mistakes. And we'll see you around, bud. We will see you around. Have a good evening with the missus and the family and everything. And I hope you enjoy your time. Llewellyn Engineering said, I heard Platinum could jump 10 times. No one wants electric. The electric cars just don't hold their value. Yeah, they're in the toilet. The electric car prices are in the toilet. Like, people bought them things for like 40, 50 grand. And I see them things going for 15, 20 grand. I mean, it's insane. Nobody wants them, right? And I won't lie. Like, I don't like paying for gas. I drive a big old jacked up truck, and the gas prices and the way it burns gas annoys me the most. I love the truck. I love the look of it. I love driving, sitting high and everything. But I hate gas, right? So I've been tempted, and I've done some research, and I've looked into electric cars, and I could swap my truck for an electric Tesla, right? Like a 2016 or something. For basically even swap. But the thing about it is I did research, and a lot of the Teslas that get to be that age, 8+ years old, they start leaking battery acid, and their batteries are just dying off, and you got to replace them and like all this stuff. It's just like, I don't know if it's worth the headache. So like, I don't just go with the flow of what people are saying. I don't say, oh, nobody wants electric, so neither do I. I actually do research into it, and I personally just don't see it as being a viable option, honestly. Like, that's just what I think. Yeah, I think so too, Homestead Aquarius. I think they're no good, honestly. Maybe if I was extremely wealthy and I just had money to burn and I was going to buy an electric car and only keep it a couple of years, maybe, right? I would do it just for the heck of it. But, used car market, buying a used electric car, just not worth it at all. A new battery's like 20 grand. Yeah, it's stupid crazy, right? It's stupid crazy. Rather have a golf cart. Yeah, Homestead, honestly. As far as electric is concerned, golf, I personally, in yard work and stuff, like yard tools, like blowers and weed eaters and mowers and stuff, that stuff running on electric battery power, I love that. I love that there's no maintenance on electric yard tools, but I don't rely on those to get me to my job, to my church, to my family and stuff. Like, that's a whole nother world, right? If my electric mower just craps out on me, it's fine. The grass can just get a little tall before I can get a new one. That's no big deal. It's not going to kill me. But, I try to start my electric car in the morning, and I thought it charged up, and it only charged up 100 miles, and I need more than that for the day. I'm kind of screwed. I got to go sit somewhere and let it charge at the Tesla dealer or something. It would mess up my whole day probably. Yeah, shadow work, I agree. Batteries equal dead weight. I mean, them things are heavy. They're also not recyclable. They haven't figured out a way to recycle them, so they just end up in a dump, right? Whereas you can recycle the entirety of a combustion car. Almost every last bit of a fossil fuel vehicle can be recycled, but those batteries in electric cars, they're just not recyclable right now. And neither are solar panels. They're extremely environmentally unfriendly. Solar panels, when they're dead and no longer usable, you can't recycle those things. They just end up in a dump. Biodiesel, hydrogen. Yeah, I could see both of those as being viable options, Niels Hahn. I very well could. Right now they have blue hydrogen shipping boats in South Korea. Interesting. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's another sort of aspect is air travel and water travel. Long distance, at least. That's not viable to run off electricity. right? Because anything can happen. Weather can make you change course in both of those, extending your trip further than you thought. And then if you like, that just doesn't make sense. Plus, imagine landing a plane and having to wait 2 days for the batteries to charge up. Like, Lord have mercy. Whereas when they land planes right now, they're fueling up as people are walking on the plane, and the fuel is completely full by the time everyone gets seated and settled, and they're taking off not long after they just landed. I mean, them things go up and down and up and down. Electric's just not there yet. Invest in bicycle pedals. They will be big in the future. Very well could, Homestead Aquarius. Very well could. Hydrogen is the way to go. Yeah, I think so too. And Toyota did get it right, Metal Matt. I think so too. It's really kind of a shame how that rollout initially happened, but I think it'll come back around. I really do. I think the major complaints with the hydrogen was not enough fuel facilities. Obviously, you can't fill that up at your home, so you need like a gas station or a hydrogen station, and not enough. The infrastructure wasn't there for that. But I think over time we could reach it for sure. Europe has a lot of hydrogen fueling stations already. Interesting, Neil San. I didn't know that. It's pretty interesting. Uranium stocks. What do you think, Neil? Yeah, Neil, what do you think about uranium stocks? Yeah, I think they're a fire hazard too, Metal Matt. I think so too. I think so too. Yeah, I think hydrogen is probably the future. Let's see. Mr. Ziem said, I think a hybrid makes more sense than pure electric, like a Prius. Wouldn't want to be seen by anyone in it, honestly. Yeah. I told myself if I ever bought a Prius just for gas saving, I'd have to get a bumper sticker that said my monster truck is parked at home. I once saw a guy driving a Prius that had a bumper sticker it said cool Prius bro, said no one ever. I was like, at least the dude gets it. I also saw a minivan, like a Honda Odyssey the other day. His bumper sticker said, I used to be cool. I love it. I love it. Because some people try to sell you on the idea that, oh, minivans are so awesome. But like everybody knows they're not cool. And that's okay that they're not cool, but at least just be honest with yourself. Like same with the Prius, right? Prius, you're saving gas. And if you're super environmentally friendly, then that's cool. Just put your peace sign on the back and let everyone know. But if you're doing it just to save money on gas, but you wish you had something cool, at least be honest with yourself. Don't try to make it something it's not. Platinum is used to make hydrogen. Interesting, Llewellyn. I didn't know that. I thought platinum was used to like filter out the emissions of hydrogen, which I can't imagine there's too much emissions, but I always thought that was the aspect of why platinum would take off with hydrogen, but that makes sense that it would be used to make hydrogen. One American SMR company already built 25 SMRs in Eastern Europe last year. Interesting. Niels, interesting stuff. Oh, shadow work. I do too, man. I do too. I like that new Prius design. They actually finally got it right. I tell you what. All the Priuses before this latest one were just the ugliest things. Like you looked at that and you said, yeah, that is not for me. Like that is clearly like just no. Why can't they make I've been saying that for years, Shadow Work. I've been saying why can't they make like a Prius look like a Mustang, right? Because 99% of people that buy Mustangs, they're not doing it. Maybe they're doing it to go fast, but they're not really going that fast because you'll just get tickets all day. You just want it to look cool, right? You want to walk out of your job or your home and you'd be like, yeah, that's my car. I'm driving that. That's cool, man. But like the Prius has never given me that feeling whenever I saw one. But the latest Prius is actually kind of cool looking. I'm not going to lie. It actually looks pretty neat. That's pretty sweet looking, honestly. It definitely tells me you probably live in the city, but at the same time, it just is so sleek looking. They finally got the design actually appealing and not just super, I don't know. environmentally friendly looking. I'm off to Caesar's Palace for blackjack. See you all later. All right, Loper Painter. You have a good night, my friend. You enjoy them blackjack tables. Try to win you some money and just have a good time, my friend. And we'll see you later. All right. Yeah, Homestead Aquarius. That's smart, man. I've been trying to convince myself to get me a gas saver too. Cause the truck burning gas, man. I tell you what. When you a pickup truck's already gonna burn gas. You add 4-wheel drive, which mine is, that burns more gas, even if you're not using 4-wheel drive. And then you lift it way high in the sky like I have, and you put big old heavy 37-inch tires on it, and gas is just burning and burning and burning all day long. I love driving it, but man, I hate filling it up. They did this study in South Africa, and I think it was like a half an ounce platinum powered 25 homes with hydrogen fuel cell. Wow, that's incredible, Llewellyn. And you know what else is interesting, Llewellyn, is electricity is still not fully clean. About 16 to 17% of electricity in America is still coal-fired power plants. So 16% of that electricity you're using is created from coal, the dirtiest fuel source on Earth. And then another 60% is natural gas, which is much cleaner but still fossil fuel. So what are you even doing with your electric car? You're not even really running it off of a clean energy. You're just adding a middleman to make it look like you're running clean. The money I save on gas allows me just to live a little bit better and stack more. Yeah, Homestead, I could see that. I could see that. Filling up gas is probably the one expense I could really cut out if I really wanted to. I just haven't made that jump yet. But I'd like to one day. I'm just a single guy, though. I don't have a wife and kids, so having 2 cars, it's kind of like, I don't know. I just can't quite get there. I would like to, though. No, I don't create anything. Metal Matt. 45 plus mile per gallon. Oh, very nice, Homestead. That is solid. I'm about 14 miles to the gallon. And that's almost all highway, too. I drive straight highway to get to work, basically. So it's not much city driving. I know I live in the city, but I don't really drive in the city too much. I want a mud truck. That'd be cool, Niels Hahn. That'd be cool. Are there places to go mudding out there where you're at? I mean, I reckon there is, but maybe somewhere. Of course, I reckon California probably doesn't allow y'all to do it either. And California probably wouldn't even let you build out a mud truck for street use. I've seen people get tickets left and right for the goofiest stuff out there that I'm like, man, that's just a way of life down here in the South. 16 miles a gallon in your truck. Yep, Homestead, it's rough. Truck life is a rough life when it comes to gas. My Harley gets 50 miles a gallon. Haven't driven a cage in 770 days today. Wow, that's incredible, Shadow Work. That is incredible. I got 37s too. Very nice, Llewellyn. What are you driving? Hopefully a full size, at least, if not a heavy duty. Because 37s on my F-150, I mean, it works, but it's kind of rough, right? Like, it's like, my truck wishes it was a heavy duty to be turning them 37s, because them things are big and heavy. Got an Engelhard 1 ounce bar for 65 over spot. Wow, that's incredible price, JDF. Where'd you find that kind of deal at? Niels Hahn Dynasty said no. No as in they won't let you have a mud truck you drive on the street. Oh, good Lord. Yeah. Wow, we've been going for about 64 minutes here. My computer's looking at 4% battery. What are we looking at on the camera? 37%. All right, we still rocking and rolling. Let's see how I get the chat on the live chat. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. We got it. We got the live chat on the screen. All right. Well, got an Engelhard. Yeah, where'd you find that deal, JDF? Let us know. 37s. Yeah, they rub a little bit. Yeah, mine do too. That's mainly, I'm thinking that's mainly, I cut off, I don't know if you got an F-150 on the F-Series trucks. They come with this stupid thing called a crash bar that sits in front and behind the, oh man, Metal Matt with the super chat. Wow, incredible. $5 from Metal Matt. Thank you so much, Metal Matt. I can't thank you enough for that, bud. That is super, super kind of you. Wow, incredible. Incredible generosity. Thank you so much, Metal Matt. Let's celebrate their 10th super on it. Wow, 10 times you super chatted on a live stream. I don't know if that's my live streams or all live streams, but thank you for that, Metal Matt. And I'm glad I could make your 10th super chat on a live stream happen. Incredible. Incredible. Thank you so much, Metal Matt. And thank you for being a Platinum Beast Squad member. That really, I appreciate that a whole bunch too. It really helps out the channel a whole lot. Helps keep me going. Helps me to get a little bit more in the stack to showcase for y'all. So thank you, Metal Matt. I appreciate that so, so very much. And y'all should go check out Metal Matt's channel, man, because he's a loyal follower, and he'll be a loyal friend if y'all let him. But yeah, thank you, Metal Matt. And I hope you have a good night too, my friend. Yeah, great hangout. We've been having a good time tonight. We really, really have. I've enjoyed talking with y'all, having conversations and stuff like that. We'll keep it rolling a little while longer here. But yeah, Llewellyn 37s. Yeah, they rub a little bit. I had to cut off the front crash bars on my F-Series truck. And the front right tire still rubs a little bit. I'm thinking it's because I was T-boned by a drunk driver a good little while back. My truck was repaired, but I almost guarantee it's off by like a millimeter or something, because I rubbed just a hair on the step bar on the right side, but it ain't too bad. It's really mostly when I'm turning on a hill or something that I get a tiny bit of rub, but it's not bad. Metal Matt dropping the Platinum Eagle on the Gold Beast logo. Thank you so much, Metal Matt. You're a super, super cool guy, my friend. And I can't thank you and all of y'all so much. So, so very much. So thank you. We'll probably make this stream an hour and a half here. So we got about 22 minutes left. But we'll keep it rocking and rolling. I think we've been having a good old time here. When platinum rises, it will pay for the gas. Yeah, that's very true, Llewellyn. That's very true. When platinum rises up, it'll pay for all the gas we could ever need. That is very true. Very true indeed. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Yep. All right. We've had a good little live stream here. We've had a fun time hanging with y'all. Or another truck. Yeah, I could buy just a brand new F-150 or something. Or maybe next time I get the heavy duty. That'd be kind of nice. Diesel's pretty expensive, though. I can't imagine just having to use that type of fuel. I really feel for people like Niels Hahn, though, who have to fill up. Lord have mercy, y'all's gas prices are out of control. Probably already mentioned, but I don't mind the price coming down. Hey, Concurrent Lion, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, somebody mentioned it a little while back. I think it was Homestead Aquarius. But yeah, Concurring Lion, I ain't complaining. It makes it good for acquisition, that's for sure. That is for sure indeed. Let's see, what are we looking at right now? Well, we're starting to get a little bit more green right now after the closing. So that's interesting. I guess platinum or palladium did dip below 1,000, but it's back up. Still below platinum though. I don't know if we'll ever see it break it again, at least not in the short term. We might, but I doubt it. It's looking like palladium's down, platinum's up, and it's looking like it's going to stay that way. So maybe it's time to start buying palladium, y'all. Maybe it is. Maybe. Maybe indeed. I'd sell all my other metals before platinum. Silver first, then palladium, then gold. Yeah, I'd probably do the same thing, Shadow Work. I'd probably do the same thing. Because I just think platinum is just the metal to stack. I think people don't give it enough credit. That's for sure. It definitely needs some more credit where credit's due. That is for sure. Palladium they used to use in car windows, but it got way too expensive, so they started recycling it. Windows, really? That's interesting. I guess that would make it a lot stronger. I know on my F-150, my windows got smashed a while back by some thief. And they weren't able to smash the front windows because the front windows are made out of stuff that or it's made out of the same material that the front windshield's made out of, which helps with noise reduction and I guess safety, but the back windows are still the cheapo thin glass, so they just smashed that one and got in, which is kind of frustrating, but whatever. I'm deliberating between platinum or gold for my next LCS stop. Get some platinum, Concurring Lion. Gold is real high price right now, and I know a lot of people think it's not going to come down, and it may not, but I just think platinum's so cheap. It's like the cheapest metal right now. U.S. Treasury would agree. Yeah, Shadow Work, you're right about that. The U.S. Treasury would agree. That is for sure. That is for sure. For sure. T. What is TE, Llewellyn? What is T? Tay. Messing with the filters again. Interesting stuff. None of these really make it any better looking. I need to get a platinum and palladium are fighting it out for Windows. Ha! Interesting. Interesting. It's pretty interesting stuff. My bad, typo. No worries, Llewellyn. All good, my friend. All good. But yeah, it's interesting stuff. Got a jet. Take care, everybody. Great stream, Platinum Beast. Well, thank you, Shadow Work. Thank you so much for being a Gold Beast member. I greatly appreciate that, my friend. And I greatly appreciate you always hopping in here and being a very, very loyal moderator of the channel. Super thankful for you, my friend. And you take care. You have a good rest of your evening. Hope you're able to enjoy some downtime or what have you. Thank you for showing up. They coat rockets with silicone platinum for their density. Yeah, that's one area I've always said platinum could find its way to be very, very useful, is its ability to, like its coating, right? They use it for coating because the metal is so dense and so sturdy and durable that it's like dang near indestructible. So if you coat something in platinum, I guarantee that thing will last an eternity, right? Whereas even silver and gold are pretty soft and ultimately tarnish and can ultimately break apart and break away and stuff. But platinum is just so dang sturdy. And they say that platinum, when you move it around, it doesn't actually fall apart. It just changes shape. It's a very interesting metal, to be honest. Oh, rockets for space. Oh. Well, yeah, that too. I've always said that could be a viable use for platinum as well, because space exploration, you don't want, to get through the atmosphere. That makes sense. You don't want your rocket ship breaking apart and stuff. So coating it in platinum or making certain tools or utensils out of platinum probably makes a lot of sense for space exploration because it's the most durable metal that we know of. So that makes a lot of sense, actually. That they would do something like that. Well, all right, everybody. Stream's kind of slowing down quite a bit here. We might cut it off a little early. I know what I said originally, an hour and a half, but people are hopping off, so maybe I might do the same. But I appreciate everyone for stopping by today and checking out the live stream. Be sure to check out my video tomorrow. I will. It'll be posting roughly about 4 o'clock. So yeah, be sure to check that out and be sure to hit the like button on this live stream as you head out. And be sure to just subscribe to the channel so you can know when we go live next time, which probably won't be too far off into the future. So appreciate all of y'all for hopping in and stopping by and saying hello and chit-chatting and sharing y'all's thoughts and opinions. And, be sure to hit us up in the future live streams. And I guess, with all that being said, until next time, we'll see y'all.